Hello, I'm speaking with you today on Heneage Lane, just besides Bevis Marks Synagogue. I'm here today to mark the 400th anniversary since the sailing of the Mayflower on the 16th of September, 1620. While the Mayflower set sail from Plymouth on its way to North America, the ship actually originated here in London. And it was on this place, on Heneage Lane, that the Mayflower, or the Pilgrim Fathers, had actually lived. Before the synagogue was built in 1701, there was a place called Heneage House. And it was there that the Pilgrim Fathers lived as they negotiated the terms of their historic voyage. If you watch episode 22 in this series, you'll see an explanation of the development of this entire area and how Heneage Lane was named after Thomas Heneage, who had taken this land, inherited this land from Henry VIII after he dissolved the local monastery. And so eventually the synagogue would be built here. But it's a special turn of events because, in fact, the Pilgrim Fathers, before they were in London, when they were living safely in Amsterdam, were actually befriended by some of the Spanish and Portuguese Jews there, some of the Sephardim, who helped them to take care of themselves. And so perhaps significant that all those years later, the synagogue was then built on the place where they had lived. Those original settlers on the Mayflower were known as Brownists. They were more tolerant Puritans, known for their religious tolerance, which ultimately, of course, would become the spirit through which the colonies would be known, as tolerance of different religious sects that perhaps here in England or on the continent were at odds with one another. There in this new world could live peacefully with one another. And of course, that would become one of the founding principles of the United States of America. And so as we mark this 400th anniversary, just days before Rosh Hashanah, we of course pray that after a year that has brought forth many of the challenges of intolerance between peoples of different backgrounds, of different ethnic origins, that we pray that there should be peace and tolerance in this world. And as we pray for health for the world, we pray that that health should be physical, but also should be health between different peoples as we pray for peace and acceptance of one another. And so I wish you all Tizku l'shanim rabot, muchos años y buenos, many good, happy, healthy years ahead. Shana Tova.